You ready? We're rolling.
We have spent a lot of time getting these songs ready.
The studio itself, really, when it comes down to it, it's always been very intimidating for me.
You're under the gun here because the microphones are on and people are staring at you in the room, and it's like, okay, now we're expecting magic.
There's a certain sense of abandon that I have when I'm playing live, and you want to sort of create as much of that in the studio as possible. As soon as the red light goes on and you're aware that you're being scrutinized at that moment to do a performance, it becomes a much more intimidating state of affairs.
Careful not to double up on the cymbals.
Careful not to double up.
Not to double up, just keep your right hand doing the same thing the entire time.
When you actually press record and see it get kind of like set in stone like that, it's pretty rewarding.
There we go. Are you ready?
Always.
Rolling.
Well, I've drank enough coffee and ate enough licorice over the last number of years in studios that now I gotta realize, okay, every time that we're not recording, I start to look for something to do.
I've actually lost track of what day it is, who I am, who any of these people are.
And by the way, as I'm talking, that's what's kind of messed up. We're in the studio, I'm kind of thinking about the other songs we're gonna do later today, so it's like, drums are here and we're talking now, but I'm still in studio mode.
And do the two different verse beats, and it'll be a great take. Last take was killer, though. Here we go. Rolling.
We've been jamming together, and it's really turned into more of a band that's really developing and coming into its own. So as much as I sort of lead this project, it's rooted in a sort of musical and personal camaraderie with these guys. We've really established a rapport, sort of an organic chemistry. So this record is far and above what we did on the last record.
It's just a matter of where I'm at. So I have that on every song. I can pull that in whenever we want to.
Lemmy called, he wants his bass tone back.
Can't have it. Fucking grabs it. He's like, oh, sure, man. He fucking writes it on there. And then you sign it.
Wait, so what year?
You're right. That would have been, 95, I guess?
The meat and potatoes of the songs are done. We did 17 songs in 6 days. I'm really blown away by that. Next week, I'll go to Florida. Mike Basquette, affectionately known as Elvis, has a studio. So I'm going to go over there and do all the guitars. And then Myles is going to come up there and meet me there, and he's going to do all the vocals, and I'm going to hang out for that. And Myles has got insane melodies and lyrics and all kinds of stuff for these songs. So I'm just going, man, this is going to be a really great record when it's all said and done.